Hi guys, right, another job that I can tick off my list. I've got the exhaust sorted, as you can see. That's all. That one's in there. I've redone the heat shield because that exhaust was originally coming out on the left all the way up to the top, so I had to cut that down and reshape it. So that one is done, and I'll give you a quick looky see now. And as you can see, we're all done here. We're all done, and it's all right out through and up the back, and it's all sorted and all mounted and everything. Now, the only thing I'm not happy with, I don't like the way the edges of these are looking. They're sort of not quite finished enough, so I'm going to get 2 brass tips made just to tidy up the edges. And I have a clamp in the guy, sort of, hang on, if you can see my finger there, in there, if you can see that joint down there, there's a clamp to go on that tomorrow. So other than that, the exhaust is sorted. So, well happy, there's another big job out of the way. Right, I've done a bit more work on the wiring. I've pretty much most of the wiring finished now for the bike itself. I have a couple of wires left up here to connect, on the bike, but the bulk of them are going back over to the sidecar. I've also done a couple of other jobs. I'll show you around here now. What I have done is I fitted the expansion bottle and all the coiled all the pipe work that goes with it. That's basically the overflow off of the radiator. So that'll come in here, and I've coiled it off down here and out along the bottom. Also, what I've done is I have done if you look underneath there, that little guy there, that's my front left indicator, or my front right indicator, should I say. Don't know my right from my left tonight. That's all done. It's all wired in now, ready to go to the sidecar. So that's all the wiring done, or pretty much done on this side. So a couple of small jobs left to do, and we're sorted. Right, I'm still waiting for a few parts, so I can't belt away with the sidecar until such time as I get the few other bits and pieces that I need. So what I'm basically doing is tidying up all the bits and pieces now for the bike itself. I've done all the brake pipes this evening for the front. Basically what I've done is I've braided hose from here through to here, as you can see, copper piped it up to a T-junction in the middle there, and done the same down the other side. Now what I'm going to do is I'm running a braided hose then from here, as you can see. This will be mounted to the frame here, run copper down the frame and into the sidecar. So there's a lot of sort of bits and pieces of joints and messing around to be done with that. So the other thing I got at the weekend, which I thought was pretty sweet, a buddy of mine had come up with these dirty grey bullet casings. No idea what these are off of. The bloody things are huge, but they're absolutely perfect for sliding down over these. I'm delighted with them. They actually really look nice and front when they're all cleaned up. Right, I've almost the last few bits and pieces now done before the sidecar goes on. I put the ends on the battery leads. I've done the plug leads, marked the coils so I know what leads go where. That's all done. I have, as I showed you last night, brought the brake pipes up as far as here. Now this fella, I've been working out the movement of the handlebars is a little bit too short, so I'll take that apart and I'll remake a new one because I want it to come down to about here. So that will give you plenty of movement without actually kinking any pipes. And I've done the plug leads here as well, so they're all finished. And I've done one of the fuel pipes. The other one must go here, but I haven't got a fuel tap yet. I'm still waiting on that, so I can't do that one just yet. So the only job I've got left now that I can see before I do the sidecar is fit the air filter. Okay, right. That's my carburetor manifold finished. The silicone gasket that I made for it worked a treat. Sits on there lovely and gives a lovely, nice, tight seal. So I'm very, very happy with that. I'll fit that tomorrow evening. Also, what I'm doing now is, don't like the look of the ends of these pipes. They're very sort of rough and ready looking, not at all happy with the finish on them. So what I'm actually doing is, I'm taking my few measurements there and making a drawing, and I'm going to get Brendan, the buddy of mine who does my engineering, who's actually really good at it. I'm going to get him to make me 2 little brass caps. That'll fit nicely into the end, and they will complement the actual, the holes inside here. So that's the plan now. So it's not going to hold me up. So that's only just me being particular. That's about it now. Time for sidecar. We're actually done. I've gone as far as I can go on the bike. I'm waiting for a few bits to come through. But it's sidecar time. I'm just tidying up the sort of the last few jobs that I can do on this before I start fitting the sidecar, because I'm actually going to go at the sidecar tomorrow. So what I've done today is I picked up the battery this morning, so I've actually put the brass face onto the battery with the copper and done the belt. That's done. Batteries there just ready to be connected. Seats on, not bolted down, because I'll probably end up having to take it off again, but at least you have the look. You have the look. The air filter is done, complete. The seal that I made for it worked a treat. All the wiring is now finished inside there. And the last of it, I was trying to figure out how to bring it down, so I said I'd hide it in plain sight, and I brought it straight down the front. And if you stand back, it actually blends in quite well with the radiator, so I'm absolutely very delighted with the way that turned out. Other than that, it's all sort of pretty much sorted. Buttoned up. I put the side panel on the side just so as you can see what it looks like now. It actually looks fantastic. I really, really like it. Other than that, it's all good to go. Right, I was trying to figure out what to do with the top slab in terms of the bolts, because as you can see, especially the centre nut there, they're actually really ugly. So what I got is I got a brass fitting, a 1-inch brass fitting, and I drilled it out, drilled a 16mm hole out to take the bolt through and turn it into a washer. Did the same on the other side. For the middle bit here, I got a brass nut, the brass nut from a plumbing fitting. And as you can see there, it's got an old Irish pound inside there, and it's stamped from Ireland as well, which I like. On the smaller ones, what I've got here is, this is an old shilling, back from the 60s. An old Irish shilling, again on an Irish plumbing fitting. And on this side, it's an old Irish 10p coin. All long since obsolete, but very, very nice to look at. So I'm really pleased with the three of them. I glued them in place because they don't need to actually, they're not actually stressed taking any load on. So that's it for now, guys. See you later. Bye-bye.